Time about fashion and different ways to express yourself. I talk a lot about wearing a blazer and a t-shirt because I do that a lot with jeans and a sneaker. So here I am in that today, and I want to show you some different ways that I would style a more elevated kind of casual look with different earrings. Now, the brand that I want to talk about today, you've heard me talk about it before. So it's a storefront on the Jedorah Marketplace, and it is called REBL. So REBL jewelry has so many pieces. I'm talking about just earrings during this show today. So before we get started, if you want any other finer details about the earrings that I'll be talking about today, you can click on the gallery, which will be scrolling across the bottom. I love how they do that now. It'll scroll across as I talk about each item. You can click on that. That will pop up the gallery. It'll have all the finer details, all the things that you might want to know, as well as the pricing and where you can add to cart. You can always scroll back if you've missed something or want to go back and forth. But while that's going on, I will still be here talking. So you can just close out of that, and then here I am. So let's talk about REBL jewelry. So I'm so comfortable. This feels so good. This is kind of my usual go-to, business casual type look. So I'm loving getting to really express myself in a different way today. But REBL jewelry is one of the lines on our marketplace that I love, because not just their jewelry designs and styles, but the things that they stand for. And I love that because their big thing is wear without a care. And then they also represent those who want to have self-expression. And I love that because we all have our own unique style and we all want to express ourselves differently. So I think that that is definitely something that I can get behind. So they say, goodbye to boundaries and be unapologetically you. I feel like that is a mantra that we should all be sure that we stick to, because it's perfect, and we need to remember to love ourselves, express ourselves, and do what you love. Wear what makes you feel good. So let's get started. I'll talk first about the earrings that I have on. Having my hair up, since I had on a blazer and the collar, I didn't do a necklace today, so I wanted to do a little bit of a longer earring. I say it all the time. I know you all hear me all the time. I love a longer earring because it elongates the face, and if I have my hair back, something with movement, I'm all about. So this particular earring is going to be a rectangle. So this is 18 karat yellow gold over their hypoallergenic steel. So one thing about REBL and their entire brand, everything that they promote, is it's wear without a care, because you can wear this jewelry, they say, in the rain, in the snow, in the ocean, in the pool, in a hurricane, all of those things, or on planet Mars. So something that you don't have to worry about, look at the movement on that, the durability of what you're wearing, the wear and tear, because the quality of the product, you don't have to worry about getting wet. You can just keep it on. And I think that that is definitely just a main kind of point to stick with, because it's so easy. So these have kind of a twisted rope design to them, and the shape of those, really, they're fun. They're long and it's different. I love that it is the rectangle, and that rope, I feel like the rope look really gives it a more sophisticated kind of, elegant feel to just a typical, rectangle piece. But I loved these because I've kind of got the gold in my top and my t-shirt, so it really just kind of pulls, but it's so lightweight and comfortable. It has the, drop lever back. I love an earring like that, because when you get that full finished look on the earring, especially when my hair is up, I love being able to see the full design there. I think it really gives it a finished look. And if you're someone, you never know what angle somebody's gonna be looking at you from, And so if I'm thinking, what if I'm in line somewhere and someone's behind me? Well, they're seeing my ponytail, but they're also seeing the back of the earring. So you get the full look. It's not just a front full on, you can see all of the earring. So I think that is a really good point when you're looking at different types of designs. Now, their price points, I'm going to touch on that just a little bit so you can be sure you check out the gallery, because the price points for the pieces that you're getting are phenomenal. You can't beat those, especially for the quality of product that's so durable. The price point is fantastic. This is a line that it's for everyone. It's not just for, you know, younger people or, you know, people who want to be more stylish and trendy. This is a line that encapsulates everyone. And if it's something that you like, you just go for it. Now, the next one that I want to talk about is very similar to the one that I have on, but it is more of kind of a U shape. But you can see, same thing there. See how you have that twisted rope design? This really kind of pulls me back. When I got ready this morning, I have all my jeans, you know, my blazer, my t-shirt, my front tuck and sneakers. And the first thing my husband said when I walked out, he's like, "You're giving me kind of 90s teacher vibes." And I'm like, well, is that good or bad? Because I'm all about the pulling the 90s style back. I'm loving that. And he's like, "No, it's a good thing. I like it." I'm like, okay, well, you could have led with that maybe. I like how you're dressed today, but because of this. So all of that being said, you remember seeing a lot of these earrings as I was growing up, those kind of twisted rope designs, but they were typically in just your traditional hoop earring or your huggy earring. So I love the modern twist on these with the different shapes. So you have that U shape there, and then the ones that I have on have that rectangle shape. So this one again is 18 karat yellow gold over the hypoallergenic steel. Now, that is a plus because you don't have to worry about allergies. If you're buying it for yourself or you're gifting to someone else, you don't have to worry about, oh, well, what's in it? Do I have to worry, or, you know, are they going to be, you know, irritated by that? Well, the hypoallergenic steel is fantastic because I look for a lot of that when I'm shopping for myself and my daughters, because I tend to be a little more sensitive with jewelry. So the fact that that takes that aspect out of it, I don't have to worry about it. So I can wear this with everything. Now, the next ones are the same design, that U shape with just the hypoallergenic steel. That's a tough one. Hypoallergenic. Can I get that? Hypoallergenic steel. So you have that there, and the silver. What I think is fun, you know, I talk all the time about metal mixing. So what I'm wondering is if, you know, there are no rules. You can do what you want to do, but what if you had multiple holes and you layered these two together and kind of did a, you know, a two-tone metal look where you've got the opposing kind of dangle earrings? I think that would be fun. Be something fun and different. So I like that. You know, you're seeing a lot of that in trends. You know, mapping out your ear design, what you want on all your holes. So I have a second hole as well, and I've been kind of playing around with that. So doing that, I think, would be something fun and different. So they have both tones. If you're tend more to wear more of a gold tone jewelry or a silver, you know, we all go through phases with jewelry. I felt like it used to be everybody wore silver, white gold, all of those tones. And then gold kind of picked back up, and then it was predominantly gold. I wear a lot of gold. And now silver's kind of making a comeback. So that's why I like the metal mixing, because I can put anything together and I don't have to, it's not really the thing right now, because I just mix it all together and it's perfect. So these are a fun earring. You know, I have my hair up today so I could really show the earring, but you can wear any of these that I'm going to talk about today with any hairstyle. These are still so delicate but fun that they're going to be seen however you have your hair. You can pull it half back, down. I like experimenting with different hairstyles when I can to showcase something. So if this is going to be the only main piece of jewelry that I'm going to have is an earring, then I want to kind of showcase it a little bit, because it is, when you're wearing jewelry, you're really expressing yourself. You're styling your outfit, as you see, you know, everybody's saying you can wear an outfit, but are you styling it? So I'm really want to kind of focus on that styling piece, because jewelry does that. It really accentuates your personal style. And that's the fun part. You can do whatever you want to do. And that's what it says. Just be unapologetically you. And REBL is so good about that, because they stick with, you know, new trendy things, but all of the pieces can also be everyday classics as well. So this next piece, I love these. These spoke to me. I think these are so cool because the way they have the two links. These are 18 karat yellow gold over the hypoallergenic steel in the link earrings. These, I love movement. We know I love movement. But I felt like that these can be dressed down. These can be worn, I'm gonna put one on as we're talking. These can be worn as, you know, a more casual look, but I feel like to me, these also kind of have a dressier feel to them. I don't know why, but these make me feel like I need to put on like a power suit, like a business power suit. Is it just me? But I feel like these have a little more of a feminine girl boss kind of look to them. And that's the feel that those are giving me for sure. And I don't know if it's maybe something that I've noticed, like as I was growing up and younger, you just kind of see that and you know, you associate certain things, but these make me feel like I'm headed to the office and I've got that power suit on. These are definitely something that I would pair with that. You could pair any of them, but in my mind, these just feel like, these mean business, but in a fun way. I like those. Those are cool. And you can see the differences. But I love something that has movement. That's really fun. So those I'm loving. And they also come in same earring. So these are the hypoallergenic steel. These have that where they link together and you can still get that movement. It almost has that abstract look where you get that architectural feel, you know. You have not just a flat link earring, but you have texture. And I like a texture. So fashion is, I've always been very passionate about fashion and, you know, styling my clothes and wearing my clothes. And as I'm getting older, I'm now in a phase in my life where, you know, we all go through those phases. We go through, you know, you want to dress up every day for, you know, you're just kind of getting out there and, you know, you're younger. Well, then I went through my, you know, toddler mom phase where I wore my mom uniform every day, my yoga pants and all of that. And I still do that, but I've tried to make a kind of a little deal with myself. I want to get dressed every day in something that makes me feel good and style it. Because I find when I do get dressed and style my outfits that feel like me and I can express myself, I have a more positive day. And maybe that's just me. I don't know. Let me know. What do you think? But I feel like that I feel better. I have a more positive outlook on the day, more energy, and I just feel good about myself. So try that out and see how you feel. Is that just me talking, or is that something that, you know, could help other people? So my deal with myself is I want to start small. I want to start kind of with the next 30 days. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to try to get dressed every day, but even if I wanted to wear my leggings and yoga pants, that's still getting dressed. As long as I make it, you know, spicy, I can add some jewelry to it and make it myself. So I'll keep you posted. We'll see how that goes. Now this next design, I got off on a tangent there. This next design, I love. Here we go. These are for me. They are the two-tone love to metal mix hypoallergenic steel, but they are the link necklace or earrings. I love the movement, but what's fun is how they have that texture in the design. I'm going to twist so you can see there. They are almost kind of beveled out, or they have, let's see, there we go. You can really see the lines and texture to those. I am all about that, but what is neat, look how they did the top one. It almost kind of stops like a J, and then it looks like the other one just kind of looped around. It's the unexpected, and you see that kind of stuff when you do have your hair up. These are fun. These could be worn with everything. They could be worn with my yoga pants. my business suit, my dresses, everyday piece. These are an easy piece to wear with everything. They're gonna go with all of your jewelry or whatever outfit you may be wearing. So REBL always has something for everyone. And you know, they say that, but it's true because they have all sorts of different looks and something for everyone. I find my thing is, I feel like all of it is perfect for me too, for anything I'm doing in life. But these are a favorite. I love the metal mixing. So a little more of a classic kind of look. Those are great. Now, next, I'm gonna talk about, okay, we know that, I may have to try these on, those are cool. We know that hearts are really making a comeback in our jewelry and fashion. We're seeing it a lot in necklaces or earrings, but these almost give me the feel of either a pendant or a charm. You're seeing a lot of hearts and charms. So this is a glass heart and it's 18 karat yellow gold over the hypoallergenic steel. But not only do you have a dangle, but you're also on trend with that huggy as well. But again, you get that fun movement. They're lightweight, and I'm always looking for something lightweight. Because if I'm gonna have it in my jewelry box, then my daughters, they snatch it. This morning I was looking for some earrings and I was getting ready, and one of them came out for school and they had them on. And I'm like, ladies, you gotta ask. I mean, I had this planned out last night in my head. Ooh, those are fun. See the huggy and then that dangling. I love the glass heart because it's just enough, even though it is clear, you're catching the light there and it's really showcasing the earring. Those are awesome. I'm gonna have to put both of those on. Those are fun. I'm loving heart stuff, but the fact that, you know, you see a lot of metal tones, but they have the clear glass. Oh, okay, hold up. So that can come right off. So technically you are getting 2 earrings in one. So you could do just the huggy if you wanted, or you have the heart charm. That's awesome. So check those out in the gallery because the price on those, that's insane. And you get 2 earrings. So you're hitting all the trends. You're hitting the charms, you're hitting the huggy, but they're so lightweight. I'm all about a twofer. I don't know about you all, but I am all about getting 2 for the price of 1. You can see the movement in that, catching the light. That's exciting. So you could do not just the hearts, the dangles, but you could also, you know, layer up those huggies if you wanted to by themselves. Ooh, I like these. Those are fun. You know, I think I've tried on multiple pairs already, and I always say I can never pick a favorite, but these, ooh, I don't know that I could pick a favorite in this. That's the nice part. I could just do all of them and mix them and match them up. That's what the excuse that I use when I tell my husband I wanted to get more jewelry, or, you know, he's like, oh, did you get more of this? Or why'd you get that? Well, it's not just for me. It's for my daughters too. So I blame them a lot when I'm purchasing things because I'm like, oh, well, we'll share. So really it's for them, but I'm gonna borrow. Those are awesome. That glass heart. I love it. It's lightweight and fun and easy. I'm gonna leave those on for a bit. We'll see if I end up trying on the other 2. So the next ones, I think these are fun. I love a threader. So a threader earring, so this one has an ash colored pearl, and then you have that spike at the bottom. So you really get that soft and hard, you know, that soft sophisticated with the dangerous feel to it. I love that. So it's kind of that modern twist on the play on both. And I love when you see pearls mixed in or a feminine accent with something of a little, you know, harder look to it. I love when you see that. So these, what's awesome about a threader, one, they move and dangle so much, but you can play with it. If you don't want it that long, you can pull it and make it as short as you want, because you have that threader where it goes in, also looks like part of the earring kind of decor. So you could do both. And you know, you're seeing a lot of mismatched earrings. So if you wanted to do one long and one short, that'd be kind of cool too. Or you could do both short. I'm shaking so much you can't, there we go. Or you could do both short. But how neat is that? So you have so much that you can do with a threader. And I think that's fun because anytime that you can wear something multiple ways is always a plus. Those are cool. Again, those would be cool with my outfit because I'm doing the mix of both. I've got kind of the sophistication going on with the blazer, but then I have on a band t-shirt. So it's the expected with the unexpected. Those are really cool. I like those. Those are awesome. So the last pair that I want to talk about is it's a Huggy, but what's cool about this one is the rainbow steel. So we have talked about the rainbow steel before with REBL jewelry, and what is so really fascinating about the way they do this, you can see it's a Huggy, it's wider, and then it has all the way around, but that really interesting rainbow texture to it. You have those blues and purples. So all of that is a technique that they do with the steel, and it's part of the heating process. So it's very difficult to actually be able to accomplish that look that you're wanting to get. So the work and the craftsmanship that really went into this particular pair of earrings to get that rainbow feel, that's the neat part because it's not something you see every day. So it really does have that unexpected feel to it when you have the Huggy. So that's fun and different. So one of my daughters, she's the oldest twin, 1 minute older. Blue is her favorite color. So she would be all over something like this. So those are really neat. So it's definitely fun and unexpected. Okay, so that is the earring collection that I'm showing today from REBL Jewelry. So all of those, check those out in the gallery. Be sure you go on, look at all the details, and add to cart. And be sure that you check out the rest of the storefront on the Jadora Marketplace because REBL has so much more than just this, and they are a fantastic line. And then go out and explore the rest of Jadora. There's so much that I can't even find the end. I keep going and going, and I find so much new every time. So thank you for being with me today.